Exclusive news for passionate Steelers fans. The Pittsburgh Steelers are deeply engaged in a fervent quest to reinforce their offensive line, a vital component for the cohesion and effectiveness of their game. In this scenario, the name of Connor Williams emerges as a promising option that has gained momentum in the team's strategic discussions. Williams, a versatile offensive lineman who previously belonged to the Miami Dolphins, has caught the Steelers' attention due to his multifaceted ability, being able to excel at the center position. However, his current situation presents a significant challenge. He is in the process of recovering from an anterior cruciate ligament (ACL) injury, an ailment that will keep him out of action for a substantial period, casting uncertainty over his immediate future. According to revelations from his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, Williams is approaching his rehabilitation process with caution and diligence. Rosenhaus has noted that Williams is prioritizing his health and well-being, focusing on his recovery and carefully assessing his medical condition before considering any career moves. In this regard, Rosenhaus stated, Connor Williams has faced a significant knee injury, so he is dedicating the necessary time to his rehabilitation. Currently, I don't believe his immediate plan includes signing with the Dolphins or any other team. He is focused on his medical process, his recovery, and evaluating his situation. It won't be immediate. Despite the uncertainties surrounding the exact timing of his recovery, the Steelers emerge as one of the primary contenders should Williams decide to explore the market once rehabilitated. The inevitable question that arises is, what would be the cost of securing the services of a player of his caliber? According to analysis provided by Brad Spielberger of Pro Football Focus, Williams could be in line to sign a 3-year contract worth a total of $22.5 million, with a guaranteed sum of $12.5 million, equating to an annual salary of $7.5 million. This amount reflects the high demand and value associated with a player with Williams' skills and versatility, especially considering his rapid ascent as one of the most coveted centers in the free agent market. Although Williams' injury raises legitimate questions about his availability for the start of the season and his participation in training camp, his track record and proven ability as a key player on the offensive line make him a highly valuable asset for any team. The Steelers, facing the urgency to strengthen their offensive line to improve their overall performance, could find in Williams the piece they need to achieve their competitive goals. While the decision to invest in Williams carries inherent risks, his potential to quickly adapt to the Steelers' system of play, as well as his outstanding track record in the league, make him an extremely tempting option for the team, capable of boosting their performance and positioning them more solidly in the competition. Exclusive news for Steelers fans. An exchange for Brandon Aiyuk? Not so fast. San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk has stirred up trade rumors, especially after sending a message to Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, saying, "At Coach Tomlin they say we're twins." What do you think? Jerry Dulac of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette suggests that the Steelers might be interested in Aiyuk, but the price of the trade could be astronomical. Additionally, they would have to pay a considerable salary to the highly sought-after receiver. They should, though it could cost too much money, Dulac recently commented in an online chat when asked if the Steelers are interested in Aiyuk. Dulac also added in another question about Aiyuk, "Oh, there's a possibility. But much would have to be sacrificed, especially when we already have George Pickens." The Steelers have a pressing need for a wide receiver, and Aiyuk would certainly be a good option. But the trade price is expected to be sky-high. According to Jacksonville reporter Mia O'Brien, the 49ers wanted the Jaguars' number 17 overall pick and wide receiver Zay Jones. Additionally, the Jaguars would have to pay Aiyuk the $14.124 million owed to him by San Francisco in 2024. Jacksonville considered this trade package unreasonable and rejected the deal. The most recent example of a top-tier receiver being traded in a similar situation was A.J. Brown to the Philadelphia Eagles. They gave up their first-round pick, as well as their later third-round pick, the number 101 overall pick in that year's class. So, using that parameter, we could theorize that perhaps the number 20 and number 98 overall picks could do it. But the 49ers might want more than that, especially because there's a clear desire to keep Aiyuk. Then there's the question of how much Aiyuk might demand in a new contract. The Steelers would not only be giving up draft capital, but also moving money around. Aiyuk will want a new contract wherever he goes next. Spotrac's immediate assessment is $24 million, putting Aiyuk on par with DK Metcalf and Stephon Diggs. But it wouldn't be surprising if Aiyuk demanded even more. Brad Spielberger of Pro Football Focus believes Aiyuk could cost over $30 million, surpassing Tyreek Hill as the highest-paid receiver in the NFL. The middle ground could be around $27 million. That would make him the third highest-paid receiver in the league. Either way, Aiyuk is one of the top 10 receivers in the league and would be a huge boost to the Steelers' offense alongside George Pickens. But if they want to make it happen, it won't be cheap, not by a long shot. Both on the draft capital side and on a potential contract Aiyuk will demand if they acquire him.